So the moral of the Thanksgiving story is stuffing or dressing, it really doesn't matter, and enjoy the day. Hi, I'm Angie, and today we're going to decide, is this stuffing or is it dressing? So from what I can tell, in the South it's called dressing. Maybe in the Midwest, I can't be sure, but definitely in the South it's called dressing. And in the North, the Northeast, and in the West Coast, it's called stuffing. Even if it's not actually put into the bird, it's still called stuffing. From what I can gather, the only difference in stuffing and dressing is a bread mixture that goes inside of a turkey and then it becomes stuffing. So dressing and stuffing are essentially the same food, but they're utilized differently. Dressing is baked in a pan outside of a turkey, and stuffing, which is the same actual food, is stuffed inside of a turkey or a chicken. I don't really understand too many benefits of stuffing an actual turkey, but one thing I will say, if you really want to get a lot of flavor in the stuffing, then put it in the bird, because what happens is as the bird cooks, all the flavor and all the juices seep down into that stuffing and just kind of give it even more richness and more flavor. So I think that's the benefit of actually stuffing the turkey. One thing to be very careful of is you want to make certain that the stuffing is fully heated, and that's 165 degrees. So just because the turkey's cooked, that stuffing's probably not cooked yet, because the heat has to go all the way through all the protein, through the bird, and all the way into the cavity where that stuffing is, and that's going to take a little bit more time. So one thing to keep in mind is if you do not get the stuffing up to 165 degrees, you're going to run the risk of getting food poisoning. You want to be mindful to cook the stuffing properly, because some people can get food poisoning from undercooked stuffing, and no one wants to spend their holiday in the bathroom. I would advise, for the most part, keep the stuffing out of the bird, but if you really, really want to stuff that turkey, get a little one. A smaller turkey is just going to take less time, and obviously the bigger turkey you have, the more stuffing it needs, the more time it needs. I am 100% pro dressing. By the time the stuffing has come to a safe temperature to eat, unfortunately sometimes the bird gets dry. So it's a very tricky dance of having a juicy, moist turkey and stuffing that's safe to eat. So one way to avoid this is just put the stuffing in a pan and cook it separately. So the moral of the Thanksgiving story is stuffing or dressing, it really doesn't matter. Just make something that you love and eat it with people you love and enjoy the day.
Oh, yes!